Hey, tarot lovers! I wanted to share something that I just found out about a man that I have studied for a little while, a man called Joseph Murphy. He was a contemporary of Napoleon Hill, and he was a pioneer in the New Thought movement, positive thinking kind of a guy that would help people try to manifest better outcomes in their life. What I just found out today kind of surprised me because you don't hear this talked about very often. But Joseph Smith was, of course, raised in a Roman Catholic family, Irish Catholic, went on to become a Jesuit priest, studied for, the priesthood as a Jesuit. Also, he was studying to, take up pharmacy, have two occupations there, one that would help out the church and the other one that would help out the people of the church through the ministry. So, yes, he was a brilliant man, studied a lot, and went. I don't know if he was actually ordained or if he pulled out of Catholicism before his ordination, but he had a spiritual awakening which told him, I have to go beyond the religion of my birth and go for a deeper understanding of mysticism, Kabbalah, the esoteric. And I mean, he just went his own way, became a classic New Thought thinker. What surprised me, though, that's not what surprised me. What surprised me is that he was also a student of tarot. He used the tarot cards, believing that the tarot imagery could link biblical themes to the subconscious mind. So yeah, he saw the symbols of the tarot as being pathways that one can use to connect more deeply with your subconscious mind and also to connect more deeply with certain lessons within scripture. And yeah, a lot of people don't connect Joseph Murphy with the tarot. Sadly, when most people think of tarot, they just think of a guy with a turban on his head and a crystal ball in his hand, pretending to be able to predict the future. But what tarot can actually do, and do a lot better, is to help you connect with your own unconscious, subconscious mind, start to understand the mysteries of the universe more deeply, and how to interpret those mysteries into your own life, incorporate them into your own life, so that you can start building a better life of abundance, a better life of manifestation, a better life where you are empowered to actively build your dreams and create your own future rather than just sitting around and playing with the cards and hoping that the fates give you a better future. No, in my opinion, that's not the way it works. You have to be an active participant in your life, and tarot can be a way that can open your mind to other possibilities, to other deeper realities, to help remind you that you are not separate from God. You are a child of God. And as a child of God, you are connected to God. The parent is always found in the child. Thich Nhat Hanh put this beautifully in his discussion of interbeing. The father is in the son, and the son is in the father. The mother is in the daughter, and the daughter is in the mother. The sun is in the earth, the sun is in the trees, the rain is in the trees, the rain is in the grass is in the rain. Everything is connected. We just don't see it on a regular day-to-day basis because this world pretty much programs us to believe that we're separate and alienated one from the other. But when we know our spiritual roots are in the heavens and not in the material world, that it's spirituality that gives rise to the material and not the material that gives rise to spirituality, then we know we are connected. At the spiritual root, that's the basic teaching of Kabbalah. It's also to be found in the Bible, where Jesus says, whatsoever you do to the least of my brethren, you do that to me. And in the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus takes it even more deeply than that. He says, split a piece of wood, I am there. Pick up a stone, you have found me. We are all connected. Everything's connected at the spiritual root. Remember that. Start living that reality and see how your life begins to improve for the better. But I just wanted to share that. Joseph Murphy. I always wanted to call him Father Joseph Murphy. Well, now I know why. He studied for the Catholic priesthood as a Jesuit, one of the strictest orders of Catholicism. Decided that wasn't deep enough for him. He had to go deeper on his own into the esoteric, into mysticism, into things like that, into the Kabbalah, and into tarot. And man, what a remarkable guy. All right, this is Ralph signing out. Thank you for dropping by. We will talk later. Have a great day. And remember, when you hear about tarot, don't be thinking about just fortune telling. Think about real divination, connecting to the divine of your understanding, not just to predict the future, but to connect with Source so that you can help create a better future. You have that power. Use it. Talk soon. Bye-bye.